So, hello guys, welcome to another episode of Finfluenced, where we talk about how we got finfluenced by the Finfluencers.
The United States is applying a 25% tariff on imports of steel and aluminum.
और आज हम बात करेंगे of the R word, recession.
2 days ago, US markets collapsed. Recession fears triggered a mass sell-off. It wiped out in one day $1 trillion.
US market has been falling like there is no tomorrow. अगर हम यहाँ पे trading view खोलें, ये देखो भाई, Nasdaq has broken all the patterns, has gone in the oversold RSI zone. पिछली बार जितनी बार भी ये oversold zone में था, it was always in the channel. Actually, those were the channel defining moments. लेकिन अब ये channel break होता हुआ नज़र आ रहा है, which is rather troublesome. And अगर हम S&P 500 को भी देखें तो S&P 500 is down below 200-day moving average, and again in the oversold RSI territory. So जो recession है इसके बारे में काफ़ी ज़्यादा चर्चा हो रही है. ट्रम्प से पूछा गया था कि आप इतना टैरिफ वगैरह ला रहे हैं, ये ट्रेड वॉर आपने छेड़ दिया है, दिस विल पोटेंशियली कॉज अ रिसेशन. एंड ही वाज लाइक, हाँ, दिस इज़ अ मैसिव फंडामेंटल चेंज वी आर गोइंग थ्रू, सो इट कैन कॉज ट्रबल्स इन द शॉर्ट टर्म. लेकिन यार पहले यह तो देख ले कि रिसेशन होता क्या है. व्हाट इज रिसेशन? A recession is a period of significant and widespread decline in economic activity, typically lasting for more than a few months and often characterized by job losses, reduced consumer spending, and decreased business activity. Typically बोला जाता है कि अगर 2 लगातार quarters, which is 6 months, में GDP degrowth नजर आती है, when people start certifying that kind of an economic स्थिति, something called as a recession. So far there are जो analysts हैं, मान लो Morgan Stanley on US recession and India, तो ये लोग कह रहे हैं कि India to become the world's third largest economy by 2028. That is based on something called as notional GDP growth, and notional GDP growth is your actual GDP growth, which is 6.5%, and your inflation data, that is 3.5%. So total मिला के it's around 10%. So your notional GDP growth plus inflation is 10%. So if India keeps on growing at around 10%, then it is projected that it could surpass Germany and become the third largest economy by 2028. थोड़ा सा मेरे को इस हिसाब से तो स्लिम लग रहा है चांसेस, मगर आई एम नॉट एन एनालिस्ट और क्वालिफाइड फाइनेंशियल रिसर्चर. भाई मेरे को नाम ही नहीं पता क्या कहते हैं इसको, तो मैं वो ही नहीं वो ठीक है. बट दे आर सेइंग दैट कि अच्छा, देर आर क्वेश्चंस अराइजिंग कि क्या चाइना और जापान की तरह भी इंडियन स्टॉक मार्केट विल नेवर गो अप एज इट टू इट्स ऑल टाइम हाई. ऐसा लग तो नहीं रहा है. आई मीन देखो, इंडिया का GDP इज फाइन, it's not bad. It is still the fastest growing economy amongst all emerging economies. Another report by Morgan Stanley says that inflation is in check. It is at a 7-month low. New tax policies are going to apply from the next financial year, which is next month. So there is a expectation of slight increase in the economic activity. RBI is doing OMO purchases and literally asking banks to lend more, and if they lend more, there are more borrowers, they create more jobs, so jobs activity is going to go up as well. तो problem कहाँ है? In fact, right now what is happening is, if FIIs are moving out of India, they are mostly either investing in other emerging economies or they are investing in USA itself. मगर अब USA पे ये लोग recession चिल्लाने लगे, which means कि USA has become a danger zone. बेसिकली अभी इन्वेस्ट करना इज बैड बिकॉज ये फ्रेश फॉल हुआ है. दैट फॉल हैज़ टू कुक प्रॉपरली, एंड वंस इट क्रिएट्स अ बेस, एंड उसके बाद रिकवरी होगी. So in the meantime क्या करेंगे लोग? They will start investing in the emerging economies again. Now, as per data, India is still the fastest growing emerging economies across all the Asian markets, and in fact all the emerging nations actually. And also Nifty को देखें अगर, Nifty is also again in the oversold zone. So it is a very good time for FIIs to come back as well. So it all just makes sense that it is about time. It has been so many days that the market has been falling, going through all support zones. It has been 167 days, which is 2 quarters of decline. So 2 quarters of stock market decline should be enough, and a 15% drop from the top should be enough for the market to have had a healthy correction. And I believe it is about time for the FIIs to come back into the market. यही है पोर्टफोलियो के बारे में अगर देखें तो everything is going down again and again. I am just doing a lot of tax loss harvesting right now. I am booking all the losses so that I can offset my profits, which are non-existent, but to offset my future profits. So आप लोग के लिए भी ये reminder है, find out videos on YouTube which help you know how to do proper tax loss harvesting, or talk to your CA or your wealth manager. They will guide you best on that. Lekin don't miss out on that opportunity, because agar everybody is in loss and government has increased capital gains tax, तो गेन्स ही नहीं होंगे तो गवर्नमेंट को मिलेगा क्या, है ना? So think about it and make sure you capitalize on this opportunity, and I'll see you next time in the next video.